Hey guys, this is Black Knight, and I just probably made this, but I didn't probably. I just was like this. No, not this, but if you just read this title, it's what I'm saying the healing quirk. So the healing quirk is healing people. That's all. That's all is healing people. So if you I don't made it. It just someone did. I don't know. Probably I'm not so confused, but so it's going to begin. So bye. Deku was a kid. He was with his mom just cutting vegetables, and her mom just cut her finger, and she was bleeding, and Deku was worried of her cut, and he put both of his hands in her finger, and boom, her finger was not bleeding. So that was a healing quirk right there. Boom. So and and her mom was surprised about her finger. It wasn't bleeding no more, and she took Deku to a doctor, and the doctors checked Deku's quirk. Yeah, yeah, okay, and the doctors were one of the doctors cut his hand, and he was surprised about that. And Deku touched the doctor's hand, and his hand was healed. So the doctors the doctors are praising Deku because he could become a hero. He could save heroes by their injuries. You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay, and Deku could be a amazing hero with a healing quirk with that. In preschool, Deku was showing off his quirk of healing, and the preschool no teachers were not they were not shocked about this because he thinks he's lying about that about his quirk, and one of the kids got injured by his feet and he tripped, so he was feeling sad. He was crying, and Deku just put his hands near his leg, and his leg was fine, and the teachers were surprised, and they were praising Deku because he could become an amazing hero if, I don't know, just like that. And Deku and Kachan were friends because they were because Deku has a quirk, you know that, and one time Deku no Kachan was fighting some, I don't know, fourth graders or something like that, and he got injured, and Deku heals his wounds, and Kachan was a little mad about that because he's Deku's helping him, but he thanks Deku for his heal his injuries or something like that. I'm really sorry I say so much of those words. And now the time skip. Deku was 15, and the teachers were talking about who's going to UA. And Deku has friends because he has a quirk, and some of the girls were having feelings for Deku because he has a healing quirk, and he could become an amazing hero, and he could heal them, and he could he's like an angel and stuff like that. And the teachers were telling the students who's going to UA, and Deku raised his hand and smiling, and he said, "Me, please, me." And the teachers were not surprised about that because he has a healing quirk, so he could become an amazing hero. So the teachers were not mad of Deku. So and Katrin went and said his thing. So and the teachers were really little mad because he's blabbering around or something like that. And Deku was packing up, and Katrin said hello, Deku, and Deku said hi, and they were talking, and Deku just left because he needs to go hurry up with his mom. And Deku was walking. He was I don't know. Was looking at his notebook. He was laughing because he was idolizing All Might, yeah. And the Sludgeon attacks Deku behind him, and Deku was running away, and the Sludgeon tried. He tried. he captures Deku, and Deku was trying to escape, and Deku failed because he's not strong enough. And All Might appears. He used the Texas Smash at the Sludge Villain, and the Sludge Villain was, I don't know, disappeared or, I don't know, explode. And Deku passed out a little bit, and he wakes up and he saw All Might, and Deku was fanboying on All Might, and he was saying, "Please sign my notebook." And he opens the notebook, and he was surprised, and he just said, thank you. I will treasure this and pass on to my family, to the next family." And but All Might left, and Deku grabs his leg because he wants to ask a question about his quirk, and they Always tries to drop Deku, but Deku said, "I can't. You cannot drop me because I can't fly, and you do that, I might die in this." And Always was saying, "Fine." That's He was landing, and he was mad at Deku, and Deku was saying, "I could be a hero with a quirk is just healing," and I don't know. And Nolly was surprised and said, "Wait, healing? Healing? That's your quirk?" And Deku said, "Yes, it's my quirk, and it's a quirk that helps people, I don't know, and helps them their injuries and stuff like that, or bad injuries." And All Might was surprised about this, and he said, "Wait, you could, um, I don't know, healed bad injuries?" And Deku said, "Yes, I could heal bad injuries if the user just, I don't know, if it's not bad enough." And All Might shows his injury, and he said, "You could heal this injury," and Deku did, and he tried his best, and he did. He 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 healed his injury, and All Might feels really hurts his stomach, and he feels good now. And he looks his injury, and he was surprised about this, and he looks at Deku, and he was smiling at Deku, and Deku was smiling at him, and Deku fell down because he was tired of healing his injury. And All Might was thinking about giving his quirk of him because he's a hero with a healing quirk, and he thinks about it, and he's probably going to give his quirk to Deku. And Deku was smiling at All and said, "You're welcome," with a finger of, I don't know, thumbs up, and All was smiling at him. He's really good at being a candidate of the user of All for One, or All for One. Yeah, I'm guessing about that. And All Might heard a big explosion, and he just goes to he becomes the buff form, and he could last longer, and he defeats the Surge villain, and he went to the same building, and Deku fell asleep, and a couple of minutes ago, Deku woke up and saw All Might just laying down, and All Might just thanks Deku for healing him, and he was telling Deku, he has a quirk of passing down to generation, and he asked Deku for giving his quirk to him, and Deku was so confused, and All Might tells about the story, and Deku gets it, and he said yes because his idol is giving his quirk, and Deku wants to become like All Might, and Deku accepts it, and All Might tells him to meet up to a beach, and Deku did. The next day in the morning, Deku went to the beach, and he saw so much garbage, and All Might was peering, and he said, "Look at the garbage, and you must clean it for in 10 months or less." And Deku did, and he was tired of doing those things in 10 months. He was picking up garbage, and he was healing his wounds or stuff like that. And Deku was a little tired of that, and the next and the final day, and Deku was finishing picking up all the garbage, and he was grieving at in the top of the garbage, and All Might jumps in, and he was amazed of Deku's potential. The morning, Deku just went to UA. He was proud of himself, and Deku just walks and trips, and he knows he's going to fail, and but Uraka helps him, and Uraka used her quirk of floating or and zero gravity or something like that. And Uraka said, sorry I used my quirk. It's bad and you tripped your first day. And Deku was blushing and said thank you about that. And Deku just walks to the place to meet up, and Deku sits down and saw Kachan just sitting down. And he said hi, and Kachan said hi. And Deku did good in the written test, and he's okay. Now the UA exam, so Deku was well, I don't know, he was nervous about this because he probably might be failing this, but he knows he was trained by All Might, and he was proud of this. And he just walks to Uraka, but blocked by Idai. I don't know, Idai, yeah, Idai, yeah. And he was talking about you can't ignore people that blah blah blah. Also, he says stuff like you can't talk to people in the UA exams and stuff like that. And now the the exam was beginning, and Deku just runs to a robot, and he was nervous about punching it, and he punched it. He broke his arm, and he healed his arm, and he was nervous of fighting the robot because he has he can't he doesn't have full count, so he still just was, I don't know, he was scared of everything. And after a couple of minutes he saw it's almost done, and Deku was saw the zero robot, and he was crawling around, just running away. He was crawling, and he just was crying about this. But he saw, he heard a girl screaming, and it's the girl of the I don't know, the school, and I don't know, the beginning, or the girl helps him. So, and he just knows he could become a hero with a smile in his face, and he did, and he just runs to the danger, and he just used his I don't know, right arm to punch the robot with 100%. And he knows he's going to die. And he was, he destroys the robot, and all the students were surprised. And Deku was landing. He knows he's going to die, and he used the other arm, but Uraka used her zero gravity to help Deku float, and Deku lands safety, and he just sits down, and his bones were broken for all three of them, and Deku knows he could heal them, and he healed his wounds, and all the students were surprised about his healing, and he healed Uraraka, and he fell down. He was tired of healing people. Deku did okay at the exams because he just saved a girl and healed her, so Deku did okay, but he didn't destroy the 0 point robot, so he did bad, but he did good at the same time. But the next day, Deku got a letter of UA, and her mom gave to her, and and he opens the exams test, and he saw All Might appears in the holograph. Yeah, holograph. And he said he passed because he saved the girl, but he tells the teachers about his quirk, and he gives the offer one, and they let him in because he has a good healing quirk. So, but he just saved the girl, but that's good. And Deku just passed in, and that's it. That's the end of that. So if you'd like this, subscribe and put that like button. I'm really sorry I didn't do good in this one because I'm really I don't have. Damn, I'm still rambling on stuff like this. Probably I'm really tired, but I'm still ignoring that. But I'm still uploading this, so I'm really tired because I speak so much of the other ones and I didn't have water and today. So if you like this, subscribe and put that like button. I say that so much and that's all. And the next one is gonna be Asta. Was it in the what if something like that? And the next one is all for gods, and now all for gods are going to begin in Deku, and it's going to be sad or something like that. And the next one is going to be the Grim Reaper, and I'm probably going to choose both of the sides. And I'm going to be probably tired of that, but I don't care about that. I just want you guys to be happy with these videos. And I'm just really tired, but I'm just ignoring that. And see you guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace.